YouTube, what's going on, y'all? It's Mitch and I'm back with another video, man. I told y'all 10 videos in November. I'm not playing. I know y'all are like, hey, you only have 2 weeks to post what? 6 videos? I think this is video 4. We got 6 more to go. But I got faith. I don't think we're in a bad spot right now. We have 6 videos left to go. I appreciate y'all like, comment, subscribe, and viewing the vids, man. All that stuff y'all do not have to do it from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me that y'all actually enjoy my videos, bro. It means more to me than y'all will ever know. Y'all know when my heart beat. It's beating for y'all, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Comment hashtag road to 120K. Man, I love y'all. Hope y'all staying safe out here. I love y'all. I'm gonna stop all that talking and I'm gonna get right into the video. Inside Atlanta's craziest jail, is this Rice Street? There's no way Rice Street let him come in there.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
We don't wish it on nobody.
Is there anything about jail that you like or enjoy? Wow, what a question. Sometimes somebody asks you a question so stupid, you can't say anything. You just have to let them listen to what they said again. Let it bounce around in the walls of their brain. Yeah, bro, I love eating slop every day. I love being trapped in here with niggas who just scream constantly. That's the part that would get me. The constant screaming for no, does this nigga have, I didn't even see this nigga on my screen playing around. This would blow me, bro. You coming up in here in a ski mask like I'm not in here for the rest of my life.
These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like,
my name is Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call you shit them down. Push you quick.
this place is fucking crazy, huh?
It's not enough money in the world you could pay me to work here. Salute to all the correctional officers, bro, because there's not a dollar amount you can name. Chat, if this shit paid $300 an hour, would y'all do it? How much do correctional officers make? How do they get people to agree to do this? It's Clayton County Jail. Is Rice Street not undeniably the craziest jail in Atlanta? I guess I gotta watch the video to see, but I think Rice Street got it, bro.
This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed at less than half capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise.
Bro, look at that food. They can't even give it no color.
Being extorted or shanked. The food here is
no way. This is enough. This is punishment enough. If you put me in the free world and I had to eat this every day, it would be punishment enough. Like you can scratch the jail part. Ew, it don't even, you couldn't even pay me to prepare this. You couldn't even pay me to make this food. I'm gonna throw up just looking at that, just imagining how that shit tastes. You know that shit slimy. Ew, what is that? What the fuck is this? It's just like a loaf of like gelatin, bruh. This is undeniably worse than anything they're gonna show me in this video, bruh. This every day I would genuinely turn into a otherworldly being. There's nothing worth working in. I might as well be in jail myself if I have to come to work every day and prepare this. This is triggering. The plate of food would trigger me when it gets set in front of me. I'm seeing why they're screaming 24/7. Everything I just saw just made sense. This nigga talking about my name is Doodoo Brown. It makes sense now. What is this in the corner, bruh? Ew! You know this shit has no taste at all. You're just eating the consistency. That's the only way you can like gauge what this tastes like, because there's no taste. You have to like taste the consistency. It's not like, oh, that was spicy or oh, that was sweet. It's like, oh, that was kind of thick.
Terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated Sheriff Levon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us as we get
There's a murderers pod? This is literally what I was talking about in the last video when I was saying that the people with the worst crime should all have to live together. They actually did the thing. I've never heard of a murderer's pod. There's probably like a hierarchy system, like a power level ranking system based off your charges. Like if you come in there with murder, everybody knows not to mess with you. You can have my dessert, you can have my lunch. But if they put all the people with those charges in the same block, like there's no more hierarchy. I'm not scared of you because I did that too.
Unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. I wasn't that scared. Now I'm a little fucking scared, I could say. What's going on in here?
Nigga tell me what's going on in here. Niggas are in jail. How would I feel if I'm in jail for the rest of my life and some nigga come in there playing with the over-the-shoulder camera talking about what's your favorite thing about being in jail?
Good to meet you, Tommy.
Likewise, man. Captain Hewitt, man.
Good to meet you, Captain. This is the team.
All right. Right.
Okay, can you tell me what we're looking at here?
So those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where.
Damn, like look at this, bro. Inside each one of these buildings, bro, the time is literally frozen. They don't even have any windows. These people get locked up and they get frozen in that exact moment in time, right before they got locked up.
All the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
Those slits in the concrete. This nigga just called those little slits windows, bro.
How you doing?
It's Chief Green. Chief Green.
Nice to meet you. All right.
So,
See some of your stuff too.
yeah. So the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is the number one. He's number two.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe, do you think?
Yes, I believe you would be. Because we have locked doors in the murder unit.
I heard the locked doors don't work.
Well, some doors work, some doors don't, from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation? For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit, that's
Imagine you're 5 years into your sentence. You got 17 more years to go. No one calls you, no one texts you, and then on top of all of that, you're actually innocent. And here comes Tommy G busting into your cell block, talking about he's doing a 24-hour in jail challenge. I'm finna show you a challenge, nigga. This will be my last straw. A nigga in here genuinely playing, walking around asking everybody what's your favorite thing about being locked up. Hey, do you think I'm gonna get shanked? Hey, what's a shank? Go subscribe to the channel. I just wanted to ask you guys before we kick this thing off, do you guys still think the crime that you committed was worth it? Mind you, I just got through eating that sludge that they're giving me. Literally, they just gave us frozen spit on a plate. And here come Tommy G telling me I smashed that like button.
why.
You mean in the jail, in the murder unit? I mean, I wouldn't recommend that, like putting you, because it's no telling what that inmate would do.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here?
Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here? Smells like a dog kennel.
This is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
One of my partners who's in jail told me the craziest thing about jail was the smell, like the stench, because like people can't properly clean themselves. According to what I heard, the women's pod smells insane, because you gotta really think they probably come on their cycle and they don't have anything. They don't have anything unless somebody send it to you. They're not giving you, look at them. Look at this nigga. They're not giving you pads. And if they do, they're probably like paper thin. They probably have the most annoying pads you've ever seen in your life.
It gets worse?
Yeah, a lot worse. So that when we go through the intake process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in.
Non-compliant husband, father.
Okay. They got a non-compliant inmate if y'all want to go with them.
It's a non-compliant. They said that they have weapons, they have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis, weekly basis?
Yes.
We are about to enter the Stabbers unit, where every inmate.
Bro, this nigga's playing such a dangerous game. They can't control like what the inmates do to you in there. Like if somebody just reach out and They can't do nothing but just get you to the hospital after. Bro, I told y'all this before, right? I was on Beyond Scared Straight. They literally had it where your parents could check for you to be on TV or not. Like, they were literally doing that for the love of the game. There used to be dozens of kids that used to come in there every day for Beyond Scared Straight, and they wouldn't be on TV. Like, that really happened. So you really gotta think about the people that was on TV. Some of them kids really needed help, and they parents up here checking for them to be on TV. But yeah, I was on there. It's like, when we was in there, it was like, they used to tell you, like, the inmates not gonna touch you. They just gonna scream and shit. And they used to tell them, yo, scream at these kids. But I vividly remember one of the inmates grabbing this kid and like pulling her up against the bars. The inmate got in trouble after, but it's like, they can't do nothing if they do something. All they can do is put the inmate in trouble after and hope you're not dead.
Inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall.
What's the issue?
Yeah.
What are we having?
I wanted to give a male officer the knife. I didn't want to give it to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an irate manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real officer. This man just, I don't know his name, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's crazy.
So when we shut down y'all cells, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing inside, nothing in there. We go to TV. Right now.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cells so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
Man, niggas get so creative in jail, bruh. Anything we got out here, they know how to make it from literally nothing. Niggas start playing alchemy when they get in jail. It's actually insane when you challenge your mind, when you put your mind in a situation where there's no other option but to make what you need. Like, the only way I'm gonna be able to smoke is if I genetically modify this inside my cell, and niggas gonna genuinely learn how to do it. Like, it's actually crazy, bruh.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me go.
Hopefully they let you go.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have started to feel more like prisons because, as you've heard,
this nigga said I'm only here for stabbings. Hey, bro, I literally beat all my original cases, bro. I'm only still here because I flushed that one guy down the toilet in November.
Some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced, and that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defense...
Oh yeah, this is jail. Jail and prison are two different things. From what I've heard, jail is 10 times worse than prison. I don't know, maybe when niggas get to prison, they've already like accepted their circumstances.
There's overwhelmed. Many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the 6th Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
Sheriff Levon Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in.
I said absolutely nothing. Imagine waiting for 4 years to go to trial. You finally go to trial and they say, hey, you low-key innocent, bruh. The concept of being in jail for something you didn't do. People who be doing 15, 20, 10 years in jail and then they come out at the end like, yo, we took another look and you won't believe this shit. You innocent, bruh. Like you were at work. That is what you said. That's crazy. You did say you were at home. Sorry about that. But yeah, this nigga is the problem. I don't trust nobody with a goatee like this one here. He's up to no good.
In each case on why something has taken so long, maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time. Or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. And there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again, My goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Levon Allen. For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
There's a chance this nigga had to go to the same jail that he was over. Can you imagine going to jail and the inmates figure out that you used to run the jail? My mind can't even imagine the things that are going to happen to you in there, bro. I be hearing crazy stories about police officers who have to go to jail, bro, and like if the inmates figure out you as a police officer, it's over for you. That's the closest that a human on this earth will ever get to the gulag. You're literally in a fight to the death type situation. This scene was so crazy it didn't even make it to the anime type situation. You're in a manga only type situation. This is only in the manga.
Former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights.
He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs.
Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy, and it's on him to try and turn things around.
Danny Nagel, I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40.
Bro, imagine working here knowing that this shit is understaffed. Like a perfect storm. These niggas perfectly planned like a revolution. There would be nothing these niggas inside can do. That would be what I would be thinking the entire time. Like, what if these niggas are plotting like their own version of the Boston Tea Party? What if they're about to try to overthrow their government? Inside these jails, there's literally like an entire social ecosystem. Like there's rich and there's poor. There's like a government. There's like citizens, you know the same way we have news and crazy stuff that happens every day. That same thing happens in jail. They have like their own currency. Like it's like items and food instead of money. No matter where you put a group of humans, even if you put them in a little building with no windows, we're always going to form like an ecosystem, like a society with currency and customs and politics.
Correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing.
This is the stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So, but their stabbers are mixed in with protective custody.
Yes. What?
Yes.
That's what you're saying? Murderers with a POP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle game. This Clay County don't give a f about you.
So why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
That's a good question.
These charges would come through the jails and come through and flow through the courts in a time.
I've never heard of a jail that like filters by tier of like how bad your crime was. That's genuinely something that we can't do. There's only so much space here. We can't have a separate pod for these thieves are gonna go in here. If you mind your business, you're gonna be good, bro. Like that's what I heard. They really don't be stunning you. Like if you mind your business and you like a little guy, I'm in here because I didn't pay my traffic ticket, you're gonna be good. But don't listen to me. It's kind of like how people think if you go to like over there by O Block in Chicago, people think you're gonna get murked instantly, insta-murk. Whole time, nobody's gonna be stunning you.
Timely manner. So you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and As their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez Umbreno. I just got out of Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeing and eluding charge. And man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population, and this shit is not it. It's dirty, pipes are leaking, it's 3 to a floor, the cells are wet, there's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man.
Bro, sewer water? Like, bro, I understand that niggas committed crimes, but these are still people. Like, it's some people who live like this for years and then they just get out. That's probably like the same thing as like when people come back from like the military and then they just gotta go back to normal. Like, they wasn't literally in the middle of a war. That's literally the same thing here. They just released this nigga back onto the streets. He was sleeping in sewer water. He doesn't know where he is. He got a mechanical pencil hitched on his ear, bro. I used to be one of them niggas in school. I used to be one of them niggas who used to have a pencil on my ear. Yeah, I was that guy. I used to keep a mechanical pencil with me, bro. I was the nigga stealing mechanical pencils. Like, how people pick up lighters and just take them with me, I just used to be picking up mechanical pencils throughout the day. I used to have a mechanical pencil collection. There was like a hierarchy with the mechanical pencils. Some pencils in class used to be like a show of dominance. Like, if a nigga see you pull out a certain mechanical pencil, niggas know you might be that nigga. I gotta check in with this nigga. If you had one of those special mechanical pencils where you didn't push the eraser, like you pushed a button on the side or something, come on, bro.
And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day, and it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Well, so even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and be like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash out or we're gonna beat your ass, or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
There's nothing you can do in that situation but say, okay, sir. I mean, I heard they would leave you alone. I'm sorry, guys. I heard they were going to leave you alone if you mind your business, bro. That's what I heard, but apparently they're not going to leave you alone. So did you have to like go in there and punch somebody to assert dominance so everybody know to leave you alone, or is that going to backfire? Like, if you go in there and punch somebody and try to like show everybody like, yeah, I'm not a pushover, like, are you going to get beat relentlessly for the rest of your time there? In jail, you form like, you have to find a clique to be with. But what if you go and attack the leader of a clique or something? You know what I would do? I just walk in there and like I'm mad as right now. Like, I'm so mad. Y'all don't even want to say nothing to me. What's another way I can assert dominance? Somebody ever punched me, I would like try my hardest to keep it together. Like, when they punch me, grrr, I would just snap my hair back and look at them like this. So it'd be like, grrr. That's what I would do. Fast. Assert dominance. Like, every time somebody hit me or punched me, I would try my best to not have a reaction. Grrr, grrr, grrr. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Niggas leaving you alone after that.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Oh, yeah, no shower. Hell yeah, we give you the tour. Hey. All right, so look, we ain't got no shower doors in it. We ain't got no shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out in the open like this?
Yes. Yeah, we got a shower like that. But
And if a female's in the booth, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake. Which is what
So do you guys have to, like, one guy like has to protect the shower while the other guy showers, or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, back to what I'm saying. These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick them off. I don't have about 5 knives.
Come on, bro. It's not worth it. Cause Tommy G finna go home, bro. You gonna get in trouble for this. You gonna get in. Look at this police officer. He's conflicted. He doesn't know what to do in this situation, bro. You know, it's not funny for you, buddy. Step in. This is not a game. He trying to decide like, what are the rules for this video? You know how you low-key be trying to act like you don't even hear? He low-key trying to act like he don't even hear what they talking about. This is probably the most interesting thing that's happened since they've been here. Imagine tomorrow when you wake up and it's like, damn, yesterday was really fun. There was a dude in here with a camera. They let us do whatever we wanted for a day.
So how long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to pull up on inmates, some of your stab wounds.
Look at him. Look at the police officer. He don't even know what to do with his body parts. They just moving right now. And look at your situation you put yourself in, volunteering to walk this nigga around the jail. You thought it was going to be peaches and cream, didn't you? Wanting to be in the camera, didn't you? It's not working out the way you thought it would. This nigga over there just going like this. You don't know what to do. Inmates are literally standing 1 foot away from you giving a how to make a shank in jail tutorial. And mind you, he's literally saying that we kicked this part out and it's literally missing here. Like some of them are missing. He literally breaking down his technique in the police officer's face. This is when you start just low-key moving away from the conversation. You just slowly throw in a couple laughs, as you slowly move away from the conversation.
Come out in the jumpsuit, I'll show you. Like,
Was that a shank? Oh shit.
This is what they gave us.
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys has a shank walking around? Like what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, you just be ready.
Just be ready for that, machete. Be ready. How am I being ready for that, bro? How am I preparing for that? How am I be ready for that, bro? It's like that meme of that giant snake finna bite the whole world, and the caption was like, "What are you doing in this situation?" Like, what can I do? There's nothing I can do but look at a nigga and try to take one more bite of this slop. This slop that I've been eating for years, to the point where actually I've started to imagine the taste. I've started to imagine this slop actually does have a taste. At some point, you probably just give in and start eating it, bro. Like when you first get in there, you probably be rebelling, like, bro, I'm not eating this. Then after like a whole 2 weeks, 3 weeks go by, you low-key gotta start just eating the slop. Eventually, you start to enjoy it,
This is where the more dangerous units? Yes, this right now, this is more dangerous. Okay. Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders. The normal inmate has a folder this day. I have 3 folders.
How old are you?
I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 months ago.
Yo, that's low-key a trap. He's saying he got acquitted for what he did in the first place. They actually got him in here, but he caught a charge while he was in jail. They literally trap you. That shit gotta be so dehumanizing, knowing, like, I beat my case.
Jail is made to trap you, to get in here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You wanna show me what are we allowed to see their cell?
Oh, we gotta see inside out.
Is that okay to bring us to the cell with the guards here?
We can't even see out our window.
Can't see out our window.
This our
How many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang.
We been living in this motherfucker 10 feet away from my toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room,
but in this jail.
In this
Over
jail,
4 years. Well, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
Did someone get their dreads ripped out?
Yeah, I cut my dreads off. This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
Extreme. I can almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem.
Bro, bed bugs in jail is insane. Once bed bugs are there, you're never getting rid of them. And if one bed has bed bugs, every bed has bed bugs. Somebody with bed bugs probably got locked up, came to jail, and he spread them to the jail. Bro, bed bugs without a doubt have to be the scariest, most menacing, most insane insect to drop to date. That's the craziest insect they ever released into the game. Like, it's actually so easy to get bed bugs, and it's so hard to get rid of them. All it takes is for you to be in the same room for an extended period of time with someone who got bed bugs. It ain't gotta be that long. All it takes is for a bed bug from them to crawl into your clothes, bro. All it takes is for a singular bed bug to crawl into your bag. You take it home and you're cooked. You literally damn near just have to move with only the clothes on your back. Leave everything behind. They get in everything, and then they have babies, bro. They start multiplying. Like 1 turns into 2, 2 turns into 4, 4 turns into 8. Like that type of multiplying. Like they start doubling. They're never getting the bed bugs out of this jail. Not ever. Out of everything I done seen, bro. Being trapped in here with no sunlight, with crazy people eating sludge every day. Bed bugs is too far. You don't do that to nobody, bro.
And there's a fierce debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment, which protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of infestation, it's nearly impossible to fix fixed without moving every inmate to a different facility, then treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing, and then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all of that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with. What do you guys do for fun?
They just gotta destroy the whole jail. Honestly, bro, that's how bad bed bugs are, bro. When he get to this point, bro, you actually just gotta demolish the jail. That's the only way y'all are fixing this problem. Bed bugs are dead ass that serious. That entire 15,000 square feet has to go. Once it gets to this point, that entire county, Clayton County as a whole, has to go.
Read.
Yeah. Anything you recommend the people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool and getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame. So now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood, that sometimes the most
Damn, he actually just said something. When I was coming up as a kid, I used to think it was cool too. Like, I used to think that street shit was cool. I don't know what it is. It's like a low-key canon event. And I didn't realize till like senior year, like when I left high school, that street shit is lame. Like, these niggas be genuine losers, wearing the same clothes for a week, standing in front of the gas station trying to sell a 3.5.
But did you have a good family, a good household?
Great family. Like, I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass, like, did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like, affluent household.
Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making right. I love you.
Thank you, brother. I might be an inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You gonna need it.
Yeah, you gonna need it. Niggas is literally in front of the police officers like, yo, I got extra knives if you need them. I got 15. You know, I run a knife business. Like a society, like an ecosystem. Like, people work jobs in there. There's like a barber. Like, there'd be somebody that do hair. There'd be somebody who, the only person who knows how to make like good food out of the stuff that they have. There's like a delicacy that they know how to make out of like hot Cheetos and noodles. I forget. That's how you protect yourself, bro. You got to figure out what is my talent and try to figure out a way to make that keep you safe in jail. Like, okay, I'm the nigga who know how to make the food, so niggas gotta protect me. I'm the nigga that know how to do niggas hair, so niggas gotta protect me.
This place is fucking crazy, huh?
Yeah,
so they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day?
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1?
23 and 1 day.
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Yes, sir. Or they can go to the yard. Yeah, especially when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like...
Do they get in trouble?
Yes, well, we're going to do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already died for security, so they like...
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence?
23 and 1 is a crazy concept, right? It's like if you had to sit in your bathroom for 23 hours every day and you can only come out for 1 hour. These dudes are hitting levels of boredom that we can't even fathom in the free world. After a certain point, I would genuinely start tweaking. I'm walking on my hands instead of my feet now. Some of these people are going to get out. You're gonna release these people right back into the free world. There should be, no offense, but there should be like a warning. If you're approaching someone, you know, if there's someone in the vicinity who did 23 years in solitary confinement, like there should be like a little bell that goes off, just so you know, because you're not okay. Let's be real. You're not chilling. There's nothing chill about you.
If they get caught, how much time does someone get when they're caught with a shank?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff? What's going on, my man? Wild.
14 to 21 days, bro. That's nothing. This girl in my school got suspended for longer than that because she was selling edibles. 14 days? That's why this dude in there telling everybody that he's running a shank business. I got about 15 you can choose from. If you need one, just let me know. That's why he's talking like that, because there's no consequences.
Place here, man.
Do it.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right, so someone who started a fire.
That's so cap. No, he wouldn't. You as the leader of the jail gonna spend a night in the murder pod? Yeah, right.
Holy shit, that doesn't even have
Go to the wall.
Window?
Break the window. Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back. You don't go down here, y'all. See, burn the hole and the lights. They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, destroying the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, contraband. These are tactical boots.
Bro, how the concept of somebody smuggling in a tactical boot, it wouldn't be a faster way I could say I quit. If we can't stop them from smuggling in tactical boots, we're cooked. I'm sorry. These niggas are genetically modifying fire to set the cell ablaze while they sit inside of it. I quit. Cause niggas truly don't give a fuck no more. This dude is setting fire to a cell that he is currently trapped inside of. I resign. I resign. You think I'm safe here and we got people doing things like this? He went through all of this trouble to somehow smuggle in a tactical boot, and that still didn't stop him from setting his cell ablaze?
All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper down, and it starts the fire.
Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is going to be about onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? All right,
Not at the time.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again, and make sure you tell them everything at one time. All right.
You guys do it 23.
I mean, damn, how much time do I need though, twin? 23 hours a day? I mean, I can still think about my actions with less than that, y'all. 23 hours a day, y'all, I can't do this. Like, for real. Guys, I can't. And they wouldn't care about what I'm saying. I'll be trying to let them know, like, guys, I really can't do this anymore. And they wouldn't give a fuck.
Jail some real bullshit. They got Shanks. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now we threatened all kind of shit. We smoking ice in here. We smoking strips in here. We got the cigarettes in here. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit them down. Push you quick.
Those were his pieces he just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass.
Bro, your ass gotta go. Gang, I'm pulling niggas to the side. Get this nigga out of, bro. Come on, bro. This nigga in here throwing dung. Get him out of here. Niggas probably just gotta chat with him to keep him from terrorizing him. He come over and start talking to you. You gotta respond. You actually better have the best conversation of your life.
So that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
He's a regular feces thrower?
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily.
Look, this nigga trying to make sure he had the best conversation he can with this nigga. Everybody in there who talks to this nigga, they be walking on eggshells.
Daily.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10? What was this unit? 4. Jesus. Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murderers and then move around to aggravated assaults.
And keep in mind, every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Garrison!
Look at that chest set.
Niggas get so creative in jail. They made chess pieces out of bread. They get locked up and start playing alchemy. That is actually the most impressive thing I've seen this entire video. I can't lie. Whoever's idea this was, like whoever came up with this idea, so much wasted potential. When this guy got locked up, it actually changed the course of everybody else's life. He was about to invent something that was gonna save the world.
What did we get? What'd you get?
Oh man. This is
Woo! Wait, Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you in here, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about. Like, you might be grateful to walk outside and just look at the tree. You feel me? Something simple, something just, you feel me?
That's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
Be grateful, you feel me? Be happy. Just see a bird, be a blessed feeling. For real.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1.
We unit 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is the more dangerous charges.
This is a dangerous unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21.
I'm 23.
What's the schedule here? Like what?
The way life be in like a crazy way, I bet you this pod is less dangerous than the last one. Like they have the worst charges, but because of that, it's low-key safer in there. Because everybody know I can't play with these people.
What time does your day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trays probably come around.
Ew! Look at those little bit, bro. That's literally one spoonful of eggs, bro. That's bro. Actually, that is not fair, bro. That is not fair to call that breakfast, bro. Oh my gosh, those watery ass grits, bro. This is the part that will send me over the edge. The food.
3 in the morning.
Yeah. 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's early.
That early.
How good's the breakfast?
Type of question that.
Bad.
Anything grits one day, oatmeal the next day good. It ain't good.
I don't really eat.
Like, stop asking these stupid questions before I lose my mind. What do you think? What you think? We're in jail! Come on, bro. This is the part when he asked that nigga, what's your favorite thing about being in jail? Hope y'all enjoyed today's video, man. I appreciate y'all choosing my video to watch, man. It means the world to me. If you watch my video all the way to the end, man, I appreciate you, bro. That means the world to me. I love you. You know my heartbeat is beating for y'all, man. Comment hashtag road to 120K in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Hope y'all staying safe out here, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. And I'm so for real.